welcome. My name's Jeremy, and today we're going to learn how to play Sunshine of Your Love by Cream, which features the iconic Eric Clapton on guitar. This riff is so much fun to play. It's extremely recognizable, and it's really a rite of passage. Every guitarist has to learn it, and it's perfect for beginners. So, if you're ready, grab your guitar, and we're going to jump right into this. I'm going to refer to the strings like this. The thinnest string is the first string, and then the next is the second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth, just so you know. So this song is going to start on the third string on the 7th fret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're going to use the third finger or the ring finger on the 7th fret, third string. We're going to go 7, 7. Then we're going to go down to the 5th fret on the third string and play with our first finger. And then we're going to play 7 again. So we get 7, 7, 5, 7 on the third string, right? And it's very important to use the right fingers here. Especially as a beginner, you want to develop these good habits. Now, once you're comfortable with that, we're going to switch to the next string to the 4th string. We're going to play 7th fret with our ring finger, 6th fret with the middle finger, 5th fret with the first finger, okay? And I want you to work going from the 3rd string to the 4th string like this. And once you've done that a couple times and you get comfortable with it, we're going to add the last couple notes. We're going to go 4th string open, then 4th string 3rd fret, and 4th string open again. We have, in total, the riff is like this. So, practice that whole riff. Now that you've seen how it works, practice that whole riff a bunch of times, maybe take a minute or two and practice it till you're comfortable with it. And once you're comfortable with it, we'll be ready to learn the next riff. So the riff we just learned, I call that Riff A. And this riff is Riff B. So what's fun about this song is once you know Riff A, Riff B is just a very simple variation on it. So it's pretty easy to get. Here's how Riff B goes. We're going to go to the 3rd string again. We're going to go 7, 7, 5, 7 again. Then we're going to go to the 4th string and go 7, 6, 5, just like before. Now here's where it's different. The last 3 notes are different. Now we're going to go back to the 3rd string, 7th fret, and then we're going to go to the 2nd string, 6th fret, and back to the 3rd string, 7th fret. So in total, it sounds like this. Okay, and observe the fingers I'm using. Whenever it's like this. We're playing in what's called 5th position here. So whenever the 5th fret is played, my first finger is responsible for playing it. Whenever the 6th fret is played, my middle finger is responsible for playing it. Whenever the 7th fret is played, my ring finger is responsible for playing it. So this is a good principle to know for guitar. So again, Riff B goes like this. Now, practice that a few times until you're comfortable with it, and we'll try stringing them together. So this is how the song goes. We get Riff A twice, and then we get Riff B twice. I'm going to demonstrate what that sounds like so you can hear it. So if you feel ready, try to practice going Riff A twice and then Riff B twice. And once you get comfortable with that, you can rewind and play it along with me. If you have that together, then let's learn the next part, which is Riff C. It goes like this. So it's just a variation on Riff A. So now we're moving it over to different strings. It's going to start on the 2nd string rather than the 3rd this time, and we're going to go up to the 8th fret. So we're going to go 8th fret with our ring finger. So we're actually moving up to 6th position here. So we're going 8th fret, 8th fret, 6th fret, 8th fret on the 2nd string. Then we're going to switch back to the 3rd string, and we're going to go 7, 6, 5. And you may notice I shift my hand. So on the second string, I'm in 6th position, meaning my first finger is lined up to the 6th fret. On the third string, I am in 5th position, meaning my first finger is lined up to the 5th fret. So we have 8, 8, 6, 8, and then switch strings, 7, 6, 5, and then we finish it with a 0, 3, 0, all on the third string. So in total, this is Riff C. So take a minute and practice that, and then we're going to talk about the song structure. So once you feel comfortable with Riff C, we're going to learn one more part for this song, which is the chorus. And the chorus is going to use power chords. It goes like this. We go to the 5th fret on the 6th string with our first finger, and we're going to go to the 7th fret on the 5th string with either our ring finger or our pinky if you're having trouble reaching. Now, a lot of people when they're beginners and they try to play a power chord for the first time, they get their hand in this sort of a position and they can't reach. So the key to getting a power chord is lengthening your first finger and dropping your thumb low on the back of the guitar. If you drop your thumb down low and you lengthen your first finger, you'll find it's much easier to reach with your ring finger or your pinky on the 7th fret of the 5th string. And we play these 2 notes together. With our pick, we're going to just pick the 2 thickest strings like this. Okay, and see if you get a good sound. This may be your first power chord. If you have a good sound, we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go, okay? Do, do, do. Then we're gonna take this shape and we're gonna move it up. We're gonna keep on the same strings with the same fingers. We're gonna move our first finger from the 5th fret to the 8th, and our third finger or pinky moves along with it. So we have now the 8th fret on the 6th string, and we have the 10th fret on the 5th string. And we're gonna hit that once like this. Then we're gonna move the shape all the way down to the 3rd fret. So first finger goes to 3rd fret, and your other finger is gonna be on the 5th. We're gonna hit that once. So we get, then we repeat this 3 times. And then we're gonna go 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. So that's the whole chorus right there. So play with that. Give that a try. Try to get as best of a sound as you can with the power chord. And if that all comes together, then we're going to move on to the last bit of this video, which is we're gonna play through the structure of the song from the beginning all the way through the end of the chorus. That way you can play the song sort of cohesively, like a whole musical thing, rather than just a little riff and an exercise. Let me talk you through it, and then I'll play you through it. So the order goes like this. The intro, you do Riff A twice, and then you do Riff B twice. That's the whole intro. Then after that, we get the verse, which is going to be Riff A 4 times, Riff C twice, and then back to Riff A twice. And then we hit the chorus, just like I described it. So I'll put this all on screen, and if you're ready, you can listen to me play through this, and then you can rewind back and try to play along with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Riff A one more time. And then Riff B. Now to the verse, Riff A. Two more times. Riff C. Back to Riff A. Then to the chorus. Here it comes. My name's Jeremy. Thank you so much for hanging out and learning with me today. If you liked what you learned, then be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Leave a comment below letting me know how the lesson went for you and what lessons you'd like to see me do next. If you want more information on me or a private lesson with me via Zoom, you can check out my website. The description is in the link below. Happy guitar playing, and I'll see you next time.